Hello, hello, hello. It is Samantha here of Samantha Sutherland Art and Books. I thought I would pop on. I mean, I think I did mention, I know it's been like a month nearly, and I'm still taking my little break, and you're probably sick of hearing that in other videos that I've said previously, but this is a video with absolutely no script. I have something fun and interesting, hopefully, to share with you. I don't get excited very often about things at the moment because I've been feeling rather rotten. So these I bought myself to cheer me up, and also so that my daughter can use them too, because she's always using my art supplies. So for those of you who don't know me, I am Samantha of Samantha Sutherland Art and Books. Welcome, welcome, welcome. To those of you who have newly subscribed, welcome. It's lovely to have you here. And to those who've been here for a while, welcome back. Grab yourself a brew and grab yourself a pew even. I have really bad brain fog today, just to warn you. So if I say things like doohickey or doodah or whatever, I will put them in the video somewhere when I come to edit, which reminds me, this is also a tester video because I have a new editing, I've just downloaded a new software, I think it's CapCut. Everyone keeps saying it's really easy to use. The experts on YouTube keep telling me it's easy to use. So I figured, oh heck, I hate what I'm using at the moment. It's one of the reasons why I took a bit of a break from making videos, because I was just getting really angry at my editing software because I'm not very tech minded. I love tech, don't get me wrong, it's all fun, it's all shiny. My husband is the tech head, I'm not. So I went and for my sanity, I went and got CapCut, excuse me, and I have allergies as well because it's getting to spring, I'm pretty sure. So if I cough, sneeze or scratch, it's not because I have fleas or anything, it's because of allergies. So what have I been up to since my little break? So I've been reading a lot when I've been able to, because I've had quite a bit of fatigue. But also, the reason why I'm making the video today, sorry about the crinkles, sorry. And you're probably wondering, who cares about a bunch of plastic pots, right? Well, I got these to go with, this is a heavy box for me today. Oh, with these, I needed some new art materials. And I don't have a lot of pennies at the moment, and I was feeling miserable, and I decided to have a look at what there was around, and I spent ages on Amazon and Jackson's and Cassart and Hobbycraft, and I thought, oh, Hobbycraft, I can visit Hobbycraft. So I got a basket together, and I thought if I pay for it now, I can go and collect it. That way my husband will allow me to go into Hobbycraft on my own. Because if I go into Hobbycraft on my own, I come out with what I need and what I feel I will need in the future. I spend ages shopping in there, and yeah. So I figured if I got everything delivered to my local Hobbycraft, I could go in, get my stuff and come out. However, it was getting really expensive, and I just wanted some cheap paints, and I went on Amazon, and that's when I found the Shuttle Art Supplies acrylic paint in vintage colours. Apparently they're high viscosity paint, ideal for artists and crafts. There's 25 60ml bottles in it, and there's 25 colours, and they're all named, and they're all fantastic. I went for these ones because they did have two sets. They had like a brights, like your basic primary colours, and then they had the vintage colours. I went for the vintage ones specifically because I wanted a matte finish. I was going to treat myself to some watercolours. I can't remember what off the top of my head, thanks to brain fog, I can't remember what they're called. Monkeymintaka uses them, and I can't remember what they're called because I had a chat with her on her live stream about what they were like, and she said they're great, and I was like, finally going to get some. However, I decided to go the cheaper route. Plus also, I wanted to test out some cheap paints so that if there are anyone watching my my YouTube videos, because I'm going to be doing more art ones, or at least showing more art, I wanted to test out things that were a little bit cheaper, and I wanted to see what they were like so I could let you all know. I've also gone ahead and ordered some more cheap acrylic paint pens. Now I've had similar ones to those ones before, but I've run out of like 4 of the colours and the nibs kind of went. I really should actually do a show and tell of them. But also, as well as the paints, I really wanted something, because I just want something to play with, just to kind of, because I've had art block because I'm too precious. I'm too much of a perfectionist and I'm too precious. And if you can hear noise, it's because we've got a school at the back of us. There's a vent down here and it's open, and I can hear the kids coming home from school because it's home time. Yeah, so I wanted something I can just faff about, because there's an artist I've just literally found and I can't remember her name. I'm so sorry. I will put her name somewhere in the video or in the box below. And she basically says, what's wrong with making bad art? Just make bad art. Don't be precious. Don't be pretty about your sketchbooks. If you want to make art that you don't particularly like, who cares? It's your sketchbook. It's what you want to do. It's what makes you happy. And a bulb went off in my head and I thought, well, I've only got my expensive paints, which are almost dried out because I've not used them for so long. And I don't have a huge amount of money. And I want art supplies, which is why I bought these. Plus also, they've got like 4.5, 5 stars, and there's like 1 star review, but that's because I'm guessing somebody wanted pouring acrylic, because like it's too thick. It's acrylic paint. Acrylic paint's thick. But yes, I also, these are £4.50 each in Hobby Craft. I couldn't find any on Jackson's, I don't think, or it didn't look hard enough, but I got 6 of these for £22, and I'm hoping that's actually a good deal. Here is the, I've got no strength today. Here's the rest of them. Sorry about the camera going squiffy. Now, one I'm going to be using to do something fun, and the one other I'm using for a collab with my daughter. She's like, we need to have one that's a collab for the both of us. And I was like, okay. And so we can share art materials as well. So yeah, so the tubs I got for when because I've noticed I waste quite a lot of paint. So does my daughter. She puts out more than she needs, as do I. So I can't really complain at her. I do it all the time. I put out more paint than I really should. And so I thought, Sandi Hester, who's quite an inspiration to me. I love her artwork. And I think even Emily Powell might do this as well. And I love her artwork as well. I've got a book of hers, not to hand, but I do have a book of Emily Powell's, and I've shown it before. I absolutely adore her work. I love anything that's bright, although a lot of my artwork in the past has been dark and dingy. I'm trying to move away from dark and dingy to bright. Anyway, I'm getting off track. Yeah, so I've got one of these is going to my daughter. One's going to a collab between the both of us, so we can both do artwork in it, and the rest are mine. And this one is going to be, I'm hoping I can actually do some swatching, because my daughter is due home and she has taken to being antisocial at the moment, and she's been doing CapCut upstairs on her tablet. She's already worked out how to use CapCut, and I haven't. 9-year-olds. She's like very tech orientated, and I'm not. I forget half the things I'm told. So yeah, my idea for the pot were, because if you watch Sandi Hester's videos, when she's painting, she has her main paint, and then she has like a tray or box with little tubs of paint in, so that when she's mixing colours, she doesn't waste the paint. So that was the idea for, excuse the crinkling, these. So these were 25 tubs for like £7, I think it was. I got the food ones because they were just cheaper than the art ones. You put art in front of some storage stuff and the price goes up. It's like weddings. You know, birthday cake, £10. Wedding cake, £250. So same with art materials, I found a lot of the time. And I also got a pack of 5 of these because we have rubber stealing fairies, I think, because I'm always losing these in the house. Never know where they go. And I also decided to try, after my bottle broke this morning, I got myself Transon, a pack of Transon paintbrushes. I told you, my brain fog's bad today. So I wanted to try these because I need some more paintbrushes anyway. So I thought, I know what better thing to do to kind of try out said paints and stuff. And also, quick thing is, I'm having a shuffle around. I share this desk with my daughter. This is our, well, her, mainly her art thing. So now I've got these and a lot of new art stuff. All of the textile stuff that's here, I'm going to put over there because most of the books from over there I've either put upstairs or in a box. And so we can get to things like really easily, and then the rest of the things down here are going to be for storage for art materials and stuff for the both of us. And I realise I've been prattling on for 11 minutes now. So let's get down to it. So I'm going to have a go at showing you some swatches. So you're going to go from looking at me and the mess I am to what I have on the sketchbook. So like I said, I share this space with my daughter, so I have tidied the desk, but I didn't want to put all of her stuff away because she's got drawings and things out. So I am going to just quickly put this box down and figure out how I open the blinking thing. I can't remember how I open it. That's clever, isn't it? How do you open the box? I don't know. Ooh. Right. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do that again, but I'm going to show you so you can see what I'm going ooh at. I have undone the plastic wrap because I wanted to save a little bit of time, and because I'm very impatient and it's very pretty. So I'm going to pause here, rig something to hopefully that you can see what I'm up to, and I hopefully will see you, or you will see the art materials in a couple of ticks. Hello all, I'm back again. Here is the box, and here is my tub of, that you can see, paintbrushes. So I'm hoping this works because, first of all, I apologise for any movement of the camera because I do know that I need something to rig up properly. I need to look into that. So here is the box. It's, like I said, if you can see that, it is Shuttle Art Supplies acrylic paint, 25 colours, and I'm about to unbox it. Well, open the box. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Ooh, look at that. Oof. Aren't they pretty? So we have 25 vintage colours. It comes with a, I didn't realise this until I checked my order, but it comes with a little set of paintbrushes and a little, whatchamacallit, palette. I can't think of the name now. So this is all of the colours. So you've got the standard colours, reds and everything. You've got the primaries, and then you've got all the others. So basically this afternoon, my idea is just literally to swatch everything that I can swatch. I'm hoping that this works because I've never done this before. I kind of have, but it kind of moved about on my table somewhat. On my, well, I did it on my bed, but so I'm going to put the box over here, and this is the sketchbook that I'm going to be using, and I just need a pencil, which I'm sure my daughter won't mind me using. I'll be right back. I just need to go and sharpen this. Okay, I am back and we are recording apparently. I'm excited to see how this actually goes. So I'm just going to crack the spine of said sketchbook. Ooh. So this is not the best kind of like expensive thing. It's nice paper actually. I like the paper. It's cartridge. It's got 20 pages in it. So double-sided, that's 40 pages. And I've just knocked the table. I do apologise. So I thought I would try a think this might be the best one. So this is a number 10. So that's what that looks like. And yeah, so it's quite nice actually. It's a paintbrush. It's nice, it's light. Also, it might actually be an idea if I actually use this for now, so I can put just like a tiny bit out. So I'm just gonna do it in the order as it comes out. The oh, don't tell me. Oh no, maybe I'll just do it this way actually. It's very, very thick. No. Right, I'm going to come back to you because it's got this on it. I didn't know. I was wondering why it wasn't coming out. So I'm going to remove all of these from said bottles and I will rejoin you when I've done it. So sorry, give me a couple of minutes. Well, I have taken all of them off and there's 25 plastic tops. Now, if you are trying to kind of like think of the environment, probably not great, but however, I did find it easy to take these off than I did to take off something like the plastic that like the usual stuff that's over paint bottles, the little pull thing, you know, like they have on milk bottles. But I can probably find something to do with them actually. I don't know what. I'm going to give them a clean and see what I can do with them. So I've put them all back in the same order they're in. I'm going to keep them in this box for now so that they don't get lost or anything like that, because I'm bound to lose them. So I have got some kitchen towel here and I've got some water. And how about we get swatching? Sorry about that. I just hit the camera. In fact, I might rearrange. Sorry if I make you feel sick. I might rearrange you just a tad. There you go. That might be a little bit better because I tend to write at a slant. So I'm very sorry if you prefer things like I write in a very weird way. So we have many bottles. They're all named. So this one is maroon, which looks like quite a nice colour. Right, finally back, and I also have, show your hands, this is my daughter.
Hi.
She's decided she wants to help, which is good. So what I've done is I have prepped to save a bit of time. Also, I have put all of the colours and the names next to it because brain fog, I will brain fart and I won't know what I'm doing. So I'm going to do first, you want a brush?
Thank you.
So we're going to get the maroon first. This is probably going to be really boring.
Do I get it wet first?
Yeah, it's best to get it wet first. This one.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I have separate glasses so we know what's what. So actually this might go quicker with help. Right, so forest green.
I'm going to go from the bottom and up.
So you want to do green next, please?
Sienna brown.
No, you want to do green next,
oh,
please.
Green. So is that just the one labelled G?
Yep. So this, try not to get it everywhere. In a circle like that.
So this is the green. Very nice colour.
There's another little thingy. Right, I'll use this.
It spreads well with water. It's nice
Try
and
doing a circle if you can.
it's nice and stroking with water. It's nice and easy to do with water.
The colours are actually quite nice, actually.
Yeah.
And this brush is standing up quite well, sorry, to when it gets wet. So far I'm quite impressed with this brush.
This brush also, I think I'm very impressed as well.
Are you going to do the blue?
Yeah.
Okay. So circle it like that, that's right.
So this is one of my favourite colours out the set.
I thought cobalt blue was your favourite.
Mum.
You put a little bit more blue on. Near accident.
Oopsie.
Oopsie moment.
Yeah, you always do.
like.
I know.
So far, I'm actually quite impressed with these, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they dry like, because it says matte, which is why I got them. You can't really see the white, because obviously it's white.
You can see it.
I'm hoping.
Show them it on the brush. Oh, never mind.
I'm hoping you can see these swatches as we're doing
Burgundy, which should be this one.
B, yes. I'm not
So here's the burgundy, nice colour.
Yes.
It shows up as pink on there, but it's actually really red.
It is. Oh. Right, pass me that glass, because you're going to knock it over. Actually, that's quite a nice, quite kind of like pinky red. Yeah.
It's like a beetroot colour.
This is the metallic gold.
Cool. I can reach it, Mum.
Okay.
I'm not drying my brush, it's watercolour.
It's not watercolour, it's acrylic, Florence.
Oh.
Oh, not too big on the metallic gold. It's not.
Burnt sienna. Are you doing burnt sienna?
I'm doing metallic gold, which I wouldn't say I would use
burnt
a lot.
Sienna. Can you do burnt sienna? I'll do purple because I like purple.
Yeah.
It works well with water though, in my opinion.
Well, yeah.
Oh, that's a nice kind of royal purple.
That is quite nice.
It's probably one of my favourites.
I can't even do circles.
Me neither. Look at that.
So far, the colours seem alright, except I'm not a big fan of the metallic gold.
I'm going to come down to amethyst.
No, you're not. You're going to do sap green next, please.
Oh, sap green.
Which is
SG.
there. So be very careful because it's with a tint. You do also need to wipe your paintbrush as well.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's acrylic paint, Florence.
More of it.
That's the flesh tint. That's alright, actually, that works quite well.
This is sap green.
I probably wouldn't use the...
Oh, the sap green is very good colour.
I like the sap green.
Yeah.
Put a little bit more paint on, see what it's like. The flesh tint's quite good. I probably wouldn't use it as flesh tint straight away. I'd probably add a bit of white to it. Maybe form it up, a bit of red. What's next? Amber brown, which is this one. Which looks more like... I'm thinking a bit more like yellow.
Orange is this one, right? Orange is this one, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm coming with the orange here. This is nice.
Oh, that's quite nice. It's quite nice bright one.
Yeah. That's kind of like a bright one, but not too bright, so that's why I like it.
And then we've got red. Red's quite nice.
Oh.
Yeah. I like the red.
Amethyst. Amethyst next.
Yeah, you can do the amethyst.
Yay!
Oops.
I like these colours.
They're quite nice, aren't they?
That matches this colour matches my shorts. See?
And then we've got magenta. So that's the magenta on the brush. When I can, there you go. It looks rather pink, like a bright pink, but it gets done quite nice. Yes, it's Mars orange.
So here's the Mars orange on my brush. Get out of the way of that regular orange there. So this is what it looks like on the paper.
These colours look very, very bright. There's actually supposed to be vintage colour.
These are darker than they look.
Yeah, I like the difference though. Do you want to do the cobalt blue because you like cobalt blue?
I love cobalt blue.
Right, I'm just going to put a bit more blue onto this bit. That blue's actually really nice.
Yeah. Now my standards are a bit... Oh, cobalt blue.
I mean, these were £22.99 for a set of 25. So
it's less than how many it is.
So 25...
I'm trying my best with the circles.
22 divided by 5...
25,
sorry.
22 divided by 25. You can't do that, Mum.
No, you can't.
25 divided by 22.
I don't know. I'll work it out. I'll work out how much, which is
this one.
That one.
I found a rumba for you. So here's what it looks like on the brush.
You can't really see it too on the brush because it looks a little bit like, because it's quite dark.
Yeah, it's practically the same colour.
And then we're getting on to light apricot, which...
And I'll get the complicated word blue.
phthalo blue, I think it's pronounced.
I don't know.
Sounds about right. I've never been able to actually say it myself, don't worry.
So here's the phthalo blue on the brush.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, yeah, that's like a navy blue.
It is actually.
It's kind of the same on the camera.
It's a bit like a royal blue, actually.
Yeah. I need more on that.
Yeah. And then
Need more of that.
got ash black.
I'll get teal.
Teal. Now, I've got this set specifically because teal is one of my favourite colours in paint. The black is okay. I don't know if it's because my brushes are...
I'll let you do teal since you love it so much, Mum. And then I'll do sienna brown, which is... Where's sienna brown?
It's the very last one. Yeah.
What are you scared about?
I know you're supposed to change the colour of your water, but it's only swatching, so...
It won't matter.
So the teal...
Oh, you can see the water there.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, still think blue and amethyst is the best. Amethyst kind of matches my shorts again.
Yeah. I really do like this teal. I didn't put a lot out, so I have to say,
I really need more of this.
I think those colours are fab. I'm just going to put a bit more green on.
I think I'm happy
I'm not-
with that.
Yeah.
So there you have it.
So what do you think of these paints?
I think I like them.
What would they like for putting it down?
It was nice to put it down. I found it easy with the water.
Yeah.
They're kind of like water acrylic kind of mix to me.
I don't like the metallic gold. I don't think metallic gold works that well.
The metallic gold. It's kind of like one that you might see on an old treasure map in a cartoon.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'll be using that one. I like to make treasure maps.
Right, so that is the...
No, the random bottle sticker.
Cool.
Random bottle sticker.
Can you not? So yeah, so the 25 box of 25 comes, excuse me, that was the box. In a box of 25, as you can see.
It was the box. It was the box.
The paintbrushes, which are Transon, I think they actually are quite well. What did you think of these paintbrushes?
Oh, come in.
What did you think of these paintbrushes?
Yeah, they're really impressive because when you got the paint off, it kind of went straight off, and you didn't have to really use the towel as much.
Yeah, they did dry quite quick because
Yes.
obviously them being synthetic.
There's the swatching.
Yeah, so I'm going to turn you around in just a tick to show you the colours and so you can see them a little bit better. So I'm going to pause that and just shift a few things about. Give me a tick. Roll, my lovely assistant has gone back upstairs. If you give me a minute, sorry. Also, you missed the accident I have just had. I was trying to move my camera and I'd tightened it a bit too tight and bing, went everywhere. So thanks to these little doohickeys, one went down the back. But yeah, anyway, yes, so that's why that now looks a mess. Although actually the coverage isn't too bad really. So this is all of the colours. I can put a list of all the colours either in the description box or on the video itself. And that's what they all look like. Like I said, white, you're not going to really see it too well because obviously it's on the paper it is. All in all, I have to say I'm quite impressed. They are drying a really nice matte colour, which is what I wanted from them. So yes, all in all, I'd rate these quite well. I mean, my daughter likes them too, as you heard. And the paintbrushes did quite well, I have to admit. So yeah, I'm quite happy. And also I did start putting my things in these, and I can show you what these tubs are like. They're not the best in the world, but they'll do for putting mixed paint in. I can't even get the lids on them, so here we go. Ah, there we go. Not too shabby, I suppose. I mean, they were only cheap. They're only for putting paint in. It's not like you're going to put food in them. as well as paint, that would be very bad. But yes, so that's what these look like. I think they were like £7 for a pack of 25. Also, my maths with of a child has worked out that these are literally about, say, 0.91p a bottle. So like 91p per bottle, I'm guessing, if the maths is correct. I'm dyscalculate, don't trust me. But yeah, so this is what they look like. They come in these lovely little bottles in a box. What more can I say about them? They're not bad, actually. Out of 10, I'd say, I don't know, about, at the moment, I mean, they're still drying. They do dry nice and matte. I'd say 7-ish out of 10, maybe. I'm going to paint something with them. I don't know what. I haven't a clue. I'm just going to go for it. And I'm going to do that another day or later, depending on how I'm feeling. So, yeah, that's the end of my little unboxing and what I think of these paints. I think they're all right, actually. Like I said, once I paint an actual painting with them, that's a different story. So we'll see what they're like then. But like I said, I'm going to keep them in this box for now. I am going to, however, buy an actual nice box to keep them in. I'm going to change the carts around so that there was my book cart is now kind of book and art cart. That's now going to be the textile fabric cart until I can put the fabric away. And this is going to be the art cart that I'm going to be sharing with my daughter for now, because we're going to be sharing the space. There's going to be quite a little bit more storage. So when I have that storage, I will show it to you when I've got a little bit more in the way of pennies. But yes, I think I'm quite happy with the art supplies I bought. I put a pack of 2, well, I put 2 of those these A3 sketchbooks. Oh, actually, and also, yeah, it's quite good, this paper. It's quite thick. Obviously, stuff's still wet, and that's holding it up to the light, because obviously it's still drying. But it doesn't seem to bleed through, really. I will let you know when I've painted something with this. That's the best way to tell, really, once I throw everything at it, which I will do. I'll probably do it tomorrow now because I'm pretty tired. But for now, that's my review of the Shuttle art supplies for acrylic paint from Amazon. And like I said, they're like 91p a bottle for 25. You can't really complain. If you've not got a huge amount of money and you don't do a lot of painting, these are probably going to be perfect for you. I will, if I remember, I'll write myself a note on my calendar or my diary that I will come back in 6 months and I will let you know, especially when I've mixed them into these, I'll let you know what the paints are like. I think that's something that you need to investigate. And I am thinking of getting another box just in case I run out of certain paints, because I tend to use a lot of paint, but we'll see what this is like. I mean, watered down, they're not too bad. There's good coverage. They are thick, I will give them that. And I'm looking at it now and they are very matte. I do like that they are matte. So there you go again. So there's 25 colours. There is another set of these in the same listing, but they are primary colours and they dry glossy. I wanted to stay away from glossy because I'm sick of when you open pages, the pages are stuck and your artwork gets ruined because the paint gets pulled off when you open the pages. And it's also that cracking, that cracking noise. And I just wanted to see what they were like, really, and because I just really wanted to cheer myself up with paint, really. I'm just babbling now. I'm going to go and probably sort out the art carts now because they really need sorting out. I will take pictures of that. I will put that on Instagram for you to see. And I might go and sit and read for a little bit because I'm still reading the KOHAND book. I noticed with poetry, I read a lot slower because I like to take in the words. Whereas with a novel, you kind of read page after page because you just kind of want to get to the next page to see what's going on. So far I can say that the Gothic book I've been reading, that I forgot the name of, as usual, is, oh my gosh, it's creepy, it's spooky. The descriptions of the spookiness, mwah, chef's kiss. Thank you, Sinead, whose channel I was watching, who basically was the one who recommended it, and I bought it that day. My daughter, bless her, has got me on a bit of a book buying ban, which probably is not a bad thing. I'm only allowed 6 books a month, and I've just bought my 6th one, which is an Angela Sylvain one, so I'm looking forward to that. It's a short stories one, because I really do like short stories. I'm going to stop babbling. I'm going to go and wash my hands. I'm going to get a cup of tea, and I'm going to sort through the art cart, see what I can get rid of, and I should have a box free, so I can actually put the fabric away. Brilliant. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sort out all of my art stuff and my daughter's art stuff, put a few things away, and yeah, so that's what I'm going to do this afternoon, whilst probably watching ArtTube. And that artist, I can't remember the name of, oh, she's ever so lovely, she's brilliant. I will put her name either in the box below or on this video. Not quite sure what day this is going to come out because it's Thursday today. I'm going to have a go on CapCut with editing it, and I think this video's gone on long enough. I hope you watch it to the end, or at least I hope you enjoy my daughter's input, because I couldn't stop her. She was very excited, and actually it was lovely to find out what she thought of the paints as well, because she will be using them, which is probably why I'm going to end up buying a second box. But like I said, I bought these literally so she and I can mix paint, so we don't waste as much paint, and because we like to make colours, and yeah, it's not good to waste paint. It's good to keep as much paint as you can. But yeah, very happy with these so far. I will let you know in a few days, either via Instagram or maybe on the community thing here on YouTube, or I might pop on with a short. We'll see. So anyway, from me, I want to say thank you for spending this little bit of time with me. I'm not sure how long this video is at all until I edit it. I really can't think today. Thank you for spending it with me. Thank you for putting up with my brain fog and my rambling. Thank you very much. I'm going now. I really am. So I will see you later. Happy reading or happy painting if that's what you're doing. If you are excited to see more of my painting, do let me know below. I will still be reading, don't worry. I still have 6 books I can buy next month, and also 3 of the books that I wanted on my disturbing horror novels list I found in my local library, because that's a video for another time. I've got something exciting to share with that, and that will be in April. And hopefully, yeah, or I might even come back earlier. We'll see, because I have an update with the house and things. So it may be end of May, which is next week actually, pretty sure. Next week, the beginning of April. Anyway, it's only, what, 2 weeks away. So I will see you later. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope this has inspired you. I will, as I said, let you know how I find the paints for painting an actual painting. And I will see you later. So stay warm, stay cozy, happy reading, and I will see you, and happy painting, happy crafting, whatever your craft may be. I'll see you later. Thank you so much. Bye bye everyone. See you later.